Hi all, this is series 9 and here we will discuss on the Podman and OpenShift labs on AWS. So here we will create the environment for the Podman and OpenShift on the AWS. Those things we will discuss end to end here, right? And in my last videos for the series 8, I will show you those things. We have already discussed this series 8 in my last video and we have already discussed all those labs in this my last series of videos. So multiple video series are there. This link is already available in this video. You can go and check it out those things. But in the new series, I have considered in the this is 9 series, and I have taken some limited examples here. But I have I'm showing here how to create the Podman environment and OpenShift client installation on the AWS Ubuntu systems. So those things we will discuss here. And this one series is this one is the first one is the introduction things. Only we will discuss what things we will cover in this series 9, right? So this is the agenda for discussion for this series, and this series this is a part 1. We are already discussing on the introduction, and the second part of this video we will discuss how to configure Podman lab environment on the AWS Event instance. So we will create this instance on the AWS, and the next video, next series of part 3, we will discuss. We will do 3 labs on that particular instance, right? Like how to create a JBoss image. We will use here one Docker file, and we'll create a Docker image here, and then we will run this image and we'll do some other things over there, right? And in the lab 3 we will create the some Mysql container, how to create those things on that Mysql container, and we will use the same environment over here, right? And this is a part 4 video. We will discuss on how to create a Mysql and WordPress application under Pod, and here already one pod is running, and how to integrate add the containers under the pod, and how though both containers will communicating with each other. That thing we will cover in this video here, right? And after doing some this few labs, I will move to the OpenShift lab environment, which we will create the OS client on that AWS instance using the, and we will use here some OpenShift sandbox. So I will show you how to take the free trial for that OpenShift sandbox, where that cluster is available, and we will call this cluster on our AWS instance, right? So after that, in next part 6, we will create some application on that OpenShift. And first, how to create a MySQL application using the images. So here I am taking 3 same example, like creating a MySQL application using the different way. First one is using image. Second one, how to use creating those the some on MySQL YML file, and third one is how to create those things for using the template and JSON file, right? So this portion I will cover similar like examples, so you can understand the differences on all those things. And the next part of this video, that is the last part, and here we will create how to create a multiple applications and create communication between them. This is the multi-containerless application, like that you can say. We will cover those things in my last video also, and there I've covered multiple examples of multiple applications and multi containers, right? So you can see on OpenShift in the last series, and I have here only cover one example. And after that, I will take how to take display the pod name dynamically, because if you are doing the OC get pod, that is given the fixed name, so something dynamically, how to do we will cover here. And in the last lab number 10, we will how to copy those any file to the pod using the dynamically pod name, and how to run any script in the pod from the our OC system directly from that. So I will cover those two things here in this lab. So overall, we will discuss on those 7 videos in this series. So I'm taking some a good example here for the OC also, and good example for that Podman. And also I'm covering same environment for that, Podman and OpenShift lab environment for that. We will do all those our labs in this environment as well as this environment, right? So this is some prerequisite for this lab. You have some AWS account, like I've already logged in my AWS account. You can see this account should be available. I think you have logged in. You know that how to log in and create this account. You can go and create this account. This is a totally fresh account. And second part is we need GitHub account. GitHub account, if you want to keep your codes over there, otherwise you can pull my code, which I am using in this here in this code. I will show you this. This is the EX180 end to end. I've created this repo, this public one. You can go and access all those files I've added here, which I will use this thing here in this lab. And also, if you're going for the Red Hat exam tips, is there, so you can go and just read out all those things. If required, you can. Might be it will help you something for this examination. And next thing, uh, we need to how to create the account in the QA.io and Docker account. That thing I will show you also. This is repository QA.io. You can go and create our account, sign in, create account and repository, and we will use this repository for this lab itself. You can see you can see some already files, some images already in this repository. So you can see we have used this in my last lab. I've used it, those things. And this WordPress, I've created some customized things will using in this particular lab later on. So, and we will push some our images to this repo. So please create this repo for this series, starting up the series, and also create one account in the Docker Hub. So this is my Docker Hub name is this is my MN2 username. You can create any name for that. Log in and create those things. And this you can see I have already put some images which I've covered in my last series videos. So all those things I'm using earlier those things. So next in this series also we'll put some image over here. So please create this account is required for that, right? So for that I've explained those things also here up to, so you have just basic knowledge of Docker, Kubernetes and OpenShift. What is Docker, but Kubernetes, just go to the basics only, and rest of the thing I will explain all those things here. Don't tell me about all the environment, how to create those things. Just follow this step by step this guide, and I've written all those things in this PDF also, so you can go and just follow those steps, so you will go and create it easily. So not anything deep technology required, just basic. If you know those things, so you can go ahead and go for that EX180 examination, right? So this is some important URL which I've used. So first URL we will use in series 9, and this two repo which I've used already in series 8, so I've added here. This is all are the, you are going for preparation for EXE, so go you need to go all those three things. And if we'll go with my both series 8 and 9, then definitely we will get clear that EFT exam, because I've covered all those all other things also which I've explained in 8 series and this series also. So exam perspective, if you are going for those things, please refer these two series. So definitely we will get clear those exams, right? So this is the next part. For that, we will discuss on the how to configure Podman lab environment on the AWS Ubuntu instance. So this thing we will discuss on the next video. So bye for now. Thanks for watching it.